Hello everyone, welcome to Reiki with Kermie. Kermie here, and I think it's been a few weeks, so I thought it was the perfect afternoon to do some Reiki with Kermie video. Hear that? That's fucking, I love that tone. Alright, and what Reiki with Kermie is, if you have not been here before, I share my energy healing with you guys. But first, that's how I start this off with. Of course, you met the singing bowl. I use that in my Reiki treatment, so I'm going to continue using it with you guys too. So what I do first of all is say hello and welcome you all here for you guys who've joined me, and then I take my energy, hover it over. I got 5 decks of cards laying here on the table, so I choose one of the decks and I mix it up and we talk about that deck and we do some Reiki with you. How's that sound? Where it's gonna land, no one knows. Okay. I call this one my butterfly deck since there's butterflies on it. I don't remember the name of the deck, but I say it's my butterfly deck, so put some good energy in this deck of cards. And we'll see what card it is, and we'll see what kind of topic we get today. Alright. Notice I don't shuffle, I mix it up. I never learned how to shuffle. Figure mixing it does the same thing anyway. Just shuffling is more fancy casino way to do it, I guess. So, the card we get today. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits in learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it is presented to you. That's a great card. Especially for me. And I hope it can reach some of you guys out there, and it will, to those who are meant to hear it. But yeah, reaching out, like I said, especially for me. The reason why I say that is because, you know, like many others that I know in my lifetime, that takes a lot to ask for help. You know, you're used to doing everything yourself and on your own, and you know, growing up, you build that ego up, you know, being just that habitual thing of not asking for help. And it gets hurt from time to time, because then you get to the point where maybe you do need help out in life, and you're like, the words just don't come out. So it's a daily practice for me still. You know, I just, for a lot of you that know me, going on in my life, I moved here to Oregon about 2 months ago. Never left Washington State. Let's back up a little bit further and let me tell you a bit about myself. So I was born in Washington State. And yeah, I spent my whole life in Washington. Grew up in a small town, you know. You grow up with a disability, get made fun of a lot in life, and poked fun, bullied, yada yada yada. This is not for you to feel sorry for me and nothing. I'm just wanting to tell you a piece of who I am and what led me to where I'm at today. And especially for that reaching out, you know, being bullied, and like I said, growing up with that disability. I grew up with cerebral palsy, which it's a mild case, but apparently I just found out that it doesn't grow. Like, I was always led to believe somehow that comes back as I get older. When I was a youngster, like in elementary school, like when I got bullied and whatnot, I used to shake and tremor automatically, and got teased a lot for that. But anyway, back to the story about reaching out. So, yeah, it's always been difficult for me to reach out, because, you know, at that young age of being bullied, to get out of it, you want to prove to yourself that I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I'll prove it to the world that there's nothing wrong with me. And I've noticed that's been, a shortcoming of mine growing up and through my adulthood and whatnot. Because, like I said, there's moments where I think I need to reach out and I never have. Big or small situations, So, me as an adult today, it just takes those baby steps to reach out. Like I moved here a couple months ago. I only know the family I moved on the property with, and I met a few other people since I've been here. I've started going to his drum circle on Wednesday, and I found a spiritual center to go to for my church services and whatnot in a community. So I'm trying to build that now. So, it's been a continuing being a practice, and I'm still adjusting to this new environment where I live. So, yeah, it's doing all right so far. Life is good, and I'm enjoying my space. I've been wanting to move for the last handful of years, and I finally got the opportunity with some friends down here in Oregon. I'm pointing that direction. But anyway, it's been great, So, on that note, how about some Reiki? Start out by setting the tone, no pun intended. So what the Reiki is energy healing, and I gather the energy that's all around in this present moment, and we are surrounded by it all the time. I just want to reassure you guys of that. There's times in life where I feel alone. We all can feel alone, but we're really never alone. Physical or spiritual, we're never alone. And sometimes we need that space to gather ourselves and recharge our batteries. That's okay. All right. What I want you guys to do is take some deep belly breaths. Just a couple, 2, 3. I like to do 3. Seems to be a good reset for me. Rub my hands, get that static electricity going. And I just want you guys to receive. There's nothing at all you guys can do. Excuse my dirty hands. Yesterday I had a long day helping my neighbor pick up some stuff, car parts and whatnot, and yeah, a little grease, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about you and me finding our healing, relaxing into this moment, knowing that you're safe and you got everything you need right here, right now. Like I said, all that energy that you need in life at that moment right here is right now. So calling on it anytime you need to. Anytime you need to feel recharged. Take those few deep breaths and say, you know what? I know I'm not alone. I got spirit energy all around me. Even people. There's people around too. You just got, like this thing said, reach out. You got that. Oh, I feel that. When I'm doing this, I feel the warmth in my hands and it tingles some. That's when I know full energy. Alright guys, hope you got something out of this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. And I want you guys to know before I do leave, like I described in the beginning of this video, I do Reiki, the energy healing, and I'm a certified Reiki master. And for you guys that are in the neighborhood of Oregon or even out of town, I can do long distance too. Just message me on my Facebook and I'll be glad to connect with you, and yeah, go from there. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your Thursday, and I hopefully will see you guys next week. Peace.